everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a quarter one flip of my pocket rings. I think the last time you guys saw my pocket rings was during my last Magic Moments episode, which was episode 2, and then also at that same time I filmed my pocket flip. And the pocket flip went up before the Magic Moments episode 2 posted. They were filmed around the same time, but I got lazy and didn't want to film or edit the Magic Moments video because there was like a lot of footage, and yeah, anyway, but I finally got that up. But yeah, they were filmed around the same time, so around that time period was the last time you guys really saw my planner, except if you follow me over on Instagram. And so as you will notice, I am in a new cover. This is a pre-loved Gillio undyed Pocket XL. This one I believe should have the 20mm rings. I think they're XLs, that's what they come with. And they also come with a flyleaf, but when you'll see when I open, I don't have it in here. I have it, but I don't have it in my planner right now. And yeah, I bought this pre-loved from Ayumi over on Instagram. I believe her handle is ayumi.plans. And she very kindly reached out to me after I put out like an ISO on my video, or on my Instagram story. If you hear any like weird, like I don't know how to explain it, like metal type noises, I have like a Toyo toolbox that I am keeping like my traveler's notebooks in, and it's been on my desk, but today for some reason I feel like particularly I can hear it like rattling. So if you hear any of that, I'm sorry. Try to ignore it if you can hear it. And yeah, so I just wanted to do a quarter one flip. Of course, if you follow me or if you subscribe to me, you'll know that I actually have not been in this planner for the full quarter one of this year. I started out in my Hobonichi weeks in a traveler's notebook, but I think in February I moved into pocket rings. So I'm calling it quarter one, but I'm just going to obviously show you what I have. For the monthlies, I did backfill them, but for the weeklies, I did not. So those started when I started using the pocket rings, but the monthlies, you'll see I have January, February, and March. So I guess let's just go ahead and get started. So like I said, you'll see that I moved into this planner, and then you'll also see like little changes, and I might point some of them out, but yeah. So this is what it looks like when I open it. I don't know if you can see there is like a card here, and there is some like acetate, so hopefully I can't really see, so hopefully in one of these angles you can actually see what it looks like. But I do have, I'm sorry if there's a glare, but I do have like a piece of acetate here that I put a pocket in front of, and then I don't know if you can see that, but I do have a clear like acrylic type card in here that says Purpose Fuels Passion, and this card is from shopgraciedits. I do have a code with her. It's Cassie10. I'll put it on the screen somewhere and down below. I really love this card, so yeah, I just wanted to put it in the front. And actually, before I keep going, I forgot my pockets. So this planner belongs to card is from Queen City Designs Co. It is customized, so I'm not going to pull it out, but I really love those cards that she offers because they're customizable and they're really cute. This is a picture that kind of goes from planner to planner for me, of when my fiance proposed. And I think I have gotten a question about this, about like the Polaroid thing. I just printed it on regular like photo paper, and then I cut it into the shape of a Polaroid. So it's not like an actual Polaroid. I hope that helps. And then I have a little clear card that also kind of jumps from planner to planner with me, with these little teeny tiny sticky notes from Lucy Plans Life. The clear card, I don't remember where I got it from. I think they're called like washi cards. And then I have this notebook gloomy that was in the front of my Hobonichi weeks that is now into this planner because I'm using this planner, and it's from Petite Gloom or Megan Rhiannon. And then, so after this card, I do have this Aloe's Creative Corner little like laminate, And I did put it, so I saw this hack from, I think, Mishy Plans. I hope I'm saying her name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. I'll tag her on the screen. I think it was her. She has like an Instagram reel where she showed that you just put like one of these on the back of like a photo, or in this case I used a laminate, but on the back of whatever, and you hole punch that so you're not actually hole punching the photo or the laminate or whatever itself. So that's what you'll see that a couple times in my planner. So that's what I did here. And this is a freebie from Brown Plans that I printed on vellum. This is also from Megan Rhiannon, or Petite Gloom. I believe she has it on her website, but if you like pay for her Patreon, which I do, it's like a freebie technically. So yeah. And then this is from Peanuts Planner Co., the principal, and then I printed it on vellum, and then I laminated it myself. And then these, I believe, are like Avery little page flags that I wrote my school schedule on, and I think this is also Avery. And this is from Ola Dear Paper. I don't believe she's like participating in the community anymore. I don't think she makes stuff, but yeah, that's where it's from. And it's just like a thick vellum. And this is part of my inbox. I just have like sticky notes on here. This sticky note, the principal, is from Peanuts Planner Co. And I just printed it on like a regular sticky note that I bought off of like Amazon. This is from Lucy Plans Life, and I can't remember what, actually, hold on. This little sticky note is from this pack. Sorry, like this is kind of sticky because I've used them, and so they get like all kinds of gunk on the top one because it's sticky. I got this from Jet Pens, and yeah, I really like these. I've actually got this a while ago. I've used them on and off. I like the size of the sticky notes, but you can see that I've used some more than others. Like this is like gone. This is like the very last one right here, and then this is like also gone almost. I think there might be 2 left, and this one is kind of close to being done too. So yeah, I really like these, and they're small enough to fit in most, sized planners. So this is from Peanuts Planner Co. I can't remember if this one was a freebie or not, but it's from Peanuts Planner Co. and I'm using this also as my inbox. For a little while, I was using this also as like a package tracker as well as an inbox, but you'll see later on in my flip that I have like a different package tracker situation, so I'm not using that. I'm not using this for that anymore. It's just like a normal inbox, and I have 2 sheets of that. These dividers are from Filofax. They came with my Filofax that I was in before this, and this is from Peanuts Planner Co. So since this is actually, now that I'm thinking about this, I'm saying where all this stuff is from, and I can, I guess, but I'm not going through my whole planner. I am, but I'm not showing absolutely everything because it's just a Q1 flip. So whatever I do show, I'll say where it's from, but I'm not going through like absolutely everything. I'm not showing like any April stuff or anything like that, just January, February, and March. If you have any questions about where anything's from, you can feel free to leave the questions down below, or in my pocket flip, I did go through where everything was. Some things have changed a little, but mostly things are the same. So if you're curious, it should also be in that video too. So this is from Peanuts Planner Co. And this is, oh yeah, so for January, so this is what I marked when I was in my planner. So if there's like a day missing, like on the 24th, that means that I didn't touch my planner that day. So whenever I go through my planner, I mark it off here too. So obviously in January, I wasn't in this planner, so that's blank. And then this is, I think this was around the time that I started using it, and this is February, and then this is March. And it's a fold out, so it's the whole year. This is just my recurring tasks, which I showed last time, my cycle tracker. This is my movement log. So this is for January. because I have a movement log in my Hobonichi weeks, so I just moved that stuff over. Same with like my cycle tracker. January, I wasn't in this planner in January, but I backfilled it. So, 'cause these are also fold out, so I thought it'd be cool to have like the whole year of whatever like yearly tracker I'm using. So if most of these trackers were also in my Hobonichi weeks, so they're just backfilled. So this is January, and then here's February, and then here's March. And then this is the month we're currently on. My health log. Oh, this is from Peanuts Planner Co. as well. Skincare, hair care, entertainment log. This is my like monthlies and like yearly section. So these are from Filofax. They came in my last planner. Future dates log, birthday log, and then I'm only going to be showing January, February, and March for my monthlies. And I did cover some stuff up. You'll see I have like, these are pieces of this that I just cut up to fit into like the boxes of whatever I wanted to cover. So this is January. These stickers are from, hold on. They are from Vixie Plans. This one's holographic, and I'm using these in my dailies currently, but I also bought like a plain white matte version as well, and I'm using those in my monthlies. So she is I think UK shop, so it did take like a little bit longer to get to me, but I really like them, so to me it's worth it. But yeah, so this is January, and then this is February, and then this is March. I'm keeping these very like simple and kind of like minimal, and I'm liking it so far. And then this is a Midori index clip that I was also using in my Hobonichi weeks, but I'm now using this one in here. And then I'm not gonna go through the rest, but I do have the whole year in here. I have all the way until December. So, oh, and these are freebies from Peanuts Planner Co. Freebies on her Facebook group. So you'll have to join the Facebook group to get the freebies. These are my like monthly highlights and stats. So this is January, February, and March. So I keep, at the end of the month, I just document my Instagram followers and my YouTube subscribers. Not for anything serious, just because I think it's fun to see. So I have those there. And then here I just have like highlights or wins or memories here. And I covered some of the more like personal ones up. So I have until December for that as well. These are from Lindsay's Scribble Shop. I believe it's called the Ghosting Pen. And then these are my weeklies. So these weeklies are from Wise Coffee Break. And I've been liking them. As you'll see, I'm using them. And I have 6 months worth of weekly. So this, as you can see, starts on February 19th because this was, I guess, the first week that I started in this planner. So this sticker is from Megan Rhiannon, and yeah, these are also from Megan Rhiannon. This is going into March. This is from Megan Rhiannon. They're very similar to what my Hobonichi weeks were. On the left side I have like events, some memories sometimes, and I have like daily to-dos, and then over here I have like a school section and a like regular everything else section of to-dos normally. And yeah, I really like these weeklies. This is still March. This is again from Megan Rhiannon. There's the next few weeks where I just didn't put any stickers on, so yeah, no stickers again. This was my spring break, and yeah, like I said, I have a full like 6 months in here, or technically I don't think it's a full 6 months because I think that would be from January and this is from February, but I believe this is all the way until, they're undated, so I can't really like show you, but I think it would be all the way until June, I believe. And then these are just like from one of my classes for school. I just printed it or scaled it down and printed it. It's my like course schedule. And then this is just my blotting paper because I do use a fountain pen. This is my Pilot Vanishing Point in the fine nib. I use Diatramentis Archive ink in black. And this blotting paper is from Jet Pens. And I put a little page flag on here. That way when it's closed, my planner is closed, I know where my blotting paper is. And then I just have these little extra sheets from the ghosting pen. They're like little half sheets. And then these are my weeklies. So this is from HR Handmade on Etsy. And I bought these quite a while ago. I'm trying to think now. It came in a pack. So this one's the full moon, and there's like other phases of the moon. And they're just like cards, but they're laminated, so they're thick. And again, I bought these a while ago, and I realized how perfect they were for pocket size. I did not want to punch into it, so I again did that hack where I put the little like tab on the back of it here, and I punched the tab itself. So, and even with the tab, it's like a perfect fit. Like this is where the edge of the planner of the inserts are. So yeah, so I put that in the front of my daily section, and I have some extra like little page flags. And then this is what I'm using for my online orders now instead of my inbox in the front. And this is also from, the principal is from Peanuts Planner Co. And the sticky note is just from Amazon. So I didn't use a lot of dailies in the beginning of the year. I started in March, obviously. I didn't do any in February. And they're kind of sporadic this month. In April, I'm a little behind, honestly, right now, but I have been trying to use dailies like more starting April. So right now there won't be a lot to show, but this is March. And these are from Peanuts Planner Co. I think these are freebies, and I just put a line here so that this is one day and this is the other day. And yeah, that's it. So this is the end of March, and this starts April. So like, as you can see, that these are I know this is April, but these are the holographic numbers from Vixie plans that I'm using. And yeah, that's the end. I didn't do very many dailies. And then it goes into this other section here where this is my 2024 like vision board. And these are my yearly goals that I wrote down. This is just my other goals like quarterly and monthly actions. And I have not done April yet, but this is for January, February, and March. My degree plan that I have not filled out. And then this is just like a social media tracker. I got very kind of like behind on what I wanted to film and when I wanted to post it. So you'll see a lot of stuff crossed out and everything, and I don't really care about that. This is supposed to be kind of like a pre-plan, just like a messy thing. So I don't mind that I'm crossing things out. As you can see here, I had a lot of plans, didn't do them. And this is what I'm filming currently, and I wanted it live the first week of April. Well, that's not, we're already like, where are we? We're already like here of April, and I think we're on the 18th, so not the first week, but that's okay. And then this is just like my content ideas for YouTube and then Instagram. And then this is just like my lists and miscellaneous section. So I have a wish list and gift ideas, planner cover inventory. I've gone over all of this before in my other flips, so I'm not really, these aren't monthly specific, so I'm not really going over them properly. I'm just kind of showing you. Wedding dashboard, and then I just have some notes here and here, and then just other notes, other note paper. And then this is the little like flyleaf thing that came, or not flyleaf, what are these called? I forget, but anyway, this is from Filofax too, and I got with my other planner. I don't keep anything in this pocket or in the zip pocket. And yeah, that's it. That is my planner. Again, this is pre-loved, so I just want to show you, like, it does have quite a bit of character. pretty sure some of these marks are already from me, and that's okay. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched all the way through, thank you. And I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will talk to you all later. Oh, and if you have any questions, any comments, anything like that, please leave them down below, or you can message me on Instagram. So thanks for watching. Bye.